Hey, how goes it, everybody? How goes it, ACU5, DOH-ness? Yes, I did. I got sick. I didn't get any sleep for 3 days, and I had to take 4 airplanes. It was a lot. So, yeah, I got a little sick. I think I got homesick, really. I don't go out. I'm a hermit. What's going up, Daniel S? Hey, yo, thank you for joining the live chats, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Sorry about all the buffering. That was a whole nother problem I wasn't ready for. This whole experience was a learning experience. What up, Jack? What's poppin'? How goes it? Thank you all for tuning in. I need my props. Don't know where my props are. Here we go. My props. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about... Is the music fine? Music's fine. Audio's fine. Alright, guys. I figure since YouTube is demonetizing my account, I don't really care if I put music in it, because they're not going to pay me anyway. YouTube's demonetized my channel. So that's fun. Not like the whole channel, but every time I upload a video, a little bit later, got demonetized. Yeah, 4 planes, dude. That's a lot of fucking planes. I don't fly. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Texas Bitcoin conference, but before I dig into it, it was cool. Like, it was a cool conference. I don't think it should have been called a Bitcoin conference, maybe the Texas Blockchain Conference, but whatever. Hey, happy Halloween! Actually, my birthday's at midnight, because my birthday's tomorrow, so I'll be 29 years old at midnight. So, happy Halloween and happy birthday, yay! So, Agartha, what's up, bro? So, I want to shout out this guy here. Julian Smith. This guy. This dude, Julian Smith from Block Freight. That's BLOCKFREIGHT. Block Freight. Julian Smith. Yo, this dude was awesome. Like, dude, shout out the after party. He was there. It was awesome. The other after party, Julian was there. It was so awesome. He hooked me up with a copper Bitcoin, 1 whole gram of copper, a whole Bitcoin, and a Litecoin, a whole silver Litecoin. So this is awesome. Shout out to him. So the whole weekend wasn't a bust. The event was alright. But I do have some things. I do have some things. What's up, boss lady? Demonetized. For real. Like, this sucks. But yo, boss lady. Shout out to Boss Lady. Summer, you made this whole weekend possible for me. I love you. Thank you so much. Hashtag team no sleep. Boss Lady, you rock. Also, shout out to Joseph from CryptoHWWallet.com. CryptoHWWallet.com is where you can buy your hardware wallets or leather cases. Joseph hooked me up with a treasure wallet. I'm actually gonna send this to Ben. Ben, our favorite truck driver, Bitcoin enthusiast, Ben. He's gonna get this from me as an early Christmas present because he was just hacked. So I'm gonna send this, but Joseph gave this to me as a gift. And a leather case. Like, check out this leather case from CryptoHW Wallet, guys. This thing is awesome. It's for the treasure. You see that? That's genuine hand-stitched leather. Like, this is awesome. Thank you, Joseph, from CryptoHWWallet.com. It was awesome to see you in person at this event. He hooked me up with some other stuff too. Thank you. You're the best, bro. I did have a good weekend all in all. But I do want to talk a little bit about what I think was the weirdest parts of a Bitcoin anything, right? So let me start at the beginning. Oh, yes, I'll try to get a coupon code from Joseph from cryptohwwallet.com. I'll try my best to get a code from him for some kind of discount. I will definitely try to do that. But anyway, here's just listen to this. So, first things first. At the Texas Bitcoin Conference Trace 2017, they were selling t-shirts. Babe, can you pass me the swag pile of t-shirts I have? A pile of t-shirts. It's just a bunch of swag. I'll show you guys some of the swag, but I do want to show you the t-shirt I got from the Texas Bitcoin Conference 3. They should be in one of the baskets or something, maybe? I pulled it out as a pile of shirts. This is improv. Sorry, guys. That's it. Thank you so much, babe. My girlfriend's a hero. Alright, so. No. This guy right here. So, I really wanted this t-shirt because this is my first, you know, big Bitcoin event. Like, this was huge for me. So I really wanted this t-shirt. I really wanted it, right? Now, if you follow me on Facebook, you would have known this, but to buy this t-shirt, to buy this at the Texas Bitcoin Conference, they were only accepting cash. $20 in cash only at the Texas Bitcoin Conference. So I went up to buy this t-shirt. I went up to buy this. Do you see the Bitcoin logo on the shirt? Alright, do you see that? I went up to buy this shirt at the event. You know, the people that were hosting the event were selling these shirts. So this shirt was for sale by the event, by the venue, by the people hosting the event. You know, so they were only accepting cash for a Bitcoin t-shirt at a Bitcoin conference. So I was a little frustrated. You know, and I thought to myself, like, alright, dude, you're getting a little bent out of shape. You know, maybe this is easier. I don't fucking know. It didn't make sense. I'm trying to justify it, but it doesn't make sense, guys. Cash only. What? Alright, so that led me to think, right? I was like, okay, cool, no problem. Let me go ahead and see if there's a Bitcoin booth, you know? Like, this is a, you know, the Texas Bitcoin Conference sponsored by Bitcoin.com. So you would think to yourself, you know what? This event will probably have a Bitcoin booth, maybe Bitcoin.com booth, where people are getting educated on Bitcoin and you know, Bitcoin wallets and how Bitcoin works. There must be some kind of booth where there's a solely Q&A, you know, and representing Bitcoin as a whole, a standalone option for Bitcoin hands-on at a Bitcoin conference that is sponsored by Bitcoin.com. But come to my surprise, there were several, about four different alternative currency booths. There was Nexus, there was Dash, there was Decred, and there was Zcash. There was a couple others, people launching ICOs. But there's four pretty big alternative cryptocurrencies, and not one single booth for Bitcoin or even Bitcoin.com. So there was no booth I could go to and sell Bitcoin to somebody who would then in return sell that Bitcoin to somebody looking to buy at this here venue. There was nobody to answer people's questions other than other cryptocurrency promoters. You know, there were other booths of all different kinds of cryptocurrencies, and people were asking, what is Bitcoin, you know, stuff like that, like, what's Bitcoin, how do I use Bitcoin, how can I get Bitcoin? But they were asking these questions at, you know, Nexus or Dash or, you know, other booths, and it was like really awkward to notice that there was no booth solely representing Bitcoin to handle hands-on Bitcoin, you know, enthusiasts. So it was just really frustrating that I couldn't buy this t-shirt. I could not buy this t-shirt with Bitcoin because they were only accepting cash and there was no booth where I could go up and be like, hey, Bitcoin sold, cash, here you go, let me buy the shirt. So like, okay, that's 2. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hey, boss lady, she said hi, babe. She waves hi. She says hi. She realized you can hear her. So, yeah, guys, it was a little weird, man. Like, it was really weird that I noticed these coincidences at this event. Now, here's another thing I thought was weird. A little what the fuck? Was like, they were sponsored food trucks. You know what I mean? Sponsored food trucks. And none of them, 3 food trucks, I believe, not one of them accepted Bitcoin. Not a single food truck. But if you look up food trucks in Texas and Austin area, there are a few food trucks that do accept Bitcoin. But they weren't at this event. There was food trucks at this event that were sponsored, but did not accept Bitcoin at all. Not even a little bit. They weren't even interested. They didn't even have wallets. The employees could care less about Bitcoin at that food truck. And they were sponsored. So it was just really weird to see some of the money flowing around and sponsorships flowing around at a Bitcoin event. And it really didn't seem to be supporting or promoting Bitcoin. It was supporting blockchain, you know, like alternative blockchains, if you will, but not so much Bitcoin. This really wasn't a Texas Bitcoin conference. This was more or so a Texas blockchain conference, you know, like alternative blockchain conference. There wasn't much talk about Bitcoin. You know, there was a lot of talk about, let me, you know, shout out my boys here. Let me shout out my boys. We got Decred in the house. Marco from Decred. I got to hang out with him. He's a pretty fucking awesome guy. I actually have to upload our 360 elevator pitch video. So we got Decred in the house. Let's see what else I got. Yo, guys. For real. Edge is the shit. Shout out to Paul, founder of Airbits. Airbits is rebranding to Edge. You gotta check that shit out, guys. That's next level. Yo, let me just give you a sneak peek. So Airbits is rebranding to Edge, and Edge is gonna have a login with feature. Similar to if you go to sign up for a new website, you can log in with Google or Facebook or Twitter. Well, if you go to a cryptocurrency website or an exchange, you can log in with Edge. So that's pretty damn neat, man. Like, shout out to Airbits, now called Edge. Paul, awesome. Next. Nexus. Nexus is changing things, guys. Nexus Earth. They're launching decentralized satellites in this space to host a decentralized internet. Now think about it. We're using a decentralized money system on a centralized communications platform, the internet. We need to get on a decentralized internet and keep doing our decentralized shit. So Nexus, next level, bro. And then we got Spective TV, or Spective, I'm sorry, Spective VR, that's what it was. So Spective is for like monetizing and advertising on platforms where the content, you know, the content consumers actually can benefit from being subjected to advertisements, but they also are looking at advertisements that appeal to them. So you may not mind checking out these ads, plus you get a little incentive. Whatever they paid the platform, you get a kickback for contributing to observing the ad. So Spective is awesome, and then the VR part is they're going to have a virtual reality platform, and they're going to use this Spective advertising, monetizing technology in their own virtual reality gaming platform. So they can have a, you know, a real world market beta for their platform before other platforms ingest their project. So Spective is pretty cool, got their swag. So I got a bunch of t-shirts and swag and stuff, but it was the Texas Bitcoin conference, right? Not a single Bitcoin booth, not one booth to just help you set up a Bitcoin wallet. You know, like somebody was walking around saying, how do I get some Bitcoin? How do I buy Bitcoin? Well, guess what? Luckily for that guy, Dash, yeah, that's right. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Amanda B. Johnson. I'm so happy we got to hang out in person, guys. Dash had a two-way BTM at the event that was using Wi-Fi. So you could sell Dash, or you could sell Bitcoin, or you could buy it at their ATM machine, but it was very limited supply of cash. You know, it was set up for like a beta test so people could check out their ATM machines, but at least they had a machine that you could actually use to buy Bitcoin or buy Dash. And, you know, if people bought enough of it, you could have sold enough of it, but Dash was the only reason that was there. There was, you know, no Bitcoin ATM machine from Bitcoin.com. Like, that was so weird. Oh, I'm sorry. Is the mic cutting in and out? My bad. So, does anybody have any questions? Yeah, this tobacco cigar is really getting to me. Yes, dude, Edge definitely has some next level stuff. There was a lot of great projects at this event, but the real what the fuck, like, I couldn't buy the t-shirt that was sold by the people who hosted the event and titled it the Texas Bitcoin Conference, but did not sell their merchandise for Bitcoin. They only accepted cash. Okay. But there was no Bitcoin booth where I could sell my Bitcoin or buy Bitcoin or learn about Bitcoin just from a Bitcoin booth. It's like, what? And then they had a food truck. 3 sponsored food trucks that did not accept Bitcoin for food. And, yo, guys, dude, the rabbit hole gets deeper, bro. You can check this out. I was recording a panel. I was recording the Texas Bitcoin Conference panel for, I believe it was media. I'm uploading it. It has 2 parts. It's in 360, so you kind of feel like you're sitting in the chair right next to me, and you can like look around and see me and like everybody sitting around in the audience, and you can like watch the panel as if you were in the audience in 360. And if you have a virtual reality headset, you can literally sit in the audience. So I recorded this in 360, but the guy that was hosting the event, he had like the bow tie on and everything. He was the host, like, you know, and he was running around, and somebody said something, I can't remember exactly what, but I can go back to that video and reference it later. And I'll put it in the notes, or you can watch it. Somebody mentioned Factum, and the guy that was hosting the event, you know, the guy who put together the event, the host, he was like, oh, you know, by the way, I'm the founder of Factum, and he went on to talk about Factum, and he did mention, you know, in this short blurb, yeah, we didn't talk about Factum at this event, but, you know, since you mentioned it, and he went on to say, like, I'm the founder of Factum, and this is some stuff that we're working on, so Factum's pretty cool. And then I was like, whoa, maybe that's why you didn't accept Bitcoin for your t-shirts? I don't know. Is that why you didn't have a Bitcoin booth? I don't know. It just felt weird, man. So, like, there was some what the fucks. Like, it didn't feel like a Bitcoin conference. It felt like a blockchain conference of some sort, but not Bitcoin's blockchain. Not the blockchain, just a blockchain, you know? Some blockchains. What's going on, Bonnie? What's going on, Dennis? Yo, shout out to Cloudout. Yo, Clout.io. Shout out to Clout. They made this event possible. Yo, Dennis Turk, I will be making a video very, very, very soon on the Ledger Blue, and, and Neo, because I just found out that I was in the dark on this, but my Ledger Blue can hold Neo and stake it for gas. I did not know that. I think I might have come across the information, but it passed me somehow. Dennis, you rock. Thank you so much. I'll consider that a birthday present because my birthday's in like an hour and a half. So thank you for the birthday present, Dennis. And again, shout out to Sean Kurtz from the founder of Clout.io. They sponsored the after party. Yo, guys, woo! The after parties were so lit. Okay, so the conference was okay. Like, that was definitely different blockchains talking about their shit, which is cool. But the after parties were Bitcoin and Bitcoin's blockchain and Bitcoin private keys, Bitcoin wallets. I got to hang out with the founder of Airbits, now Edge. I have to keep referencing it because I know you know Airbits, but they go by Edge now. So I got to hang out with the founder, Paul, at the after party, and there was a guy there who never signed up for a Bitcoin wallet or knew what Bitcoin was, and I was there on the ground with people that were interested in this stuff, and with the people that put together the technology that make it all possible by making it user-friendly and intuitive. And me and Paul and this guy, we downloaded the Airbits app because Edge is in beta, and I sent the guy some Bitcoin, and I showed him you can use Airbits directory to find local businesses that accept Bitcoin, or you can go into the gift card section, and you can actually buy like a Starbucks gift card with that money I sent you, and you can go to Starbucks and use that Bitcoin to buy the gift card to buy coffee. So, like, yes, you can use Bitcoin as money. And, like, grassroots, like, on the ground, talking about Bitcoin with, like, the new people that are just so interested in the technology and the founders of, like, companies that make it all possible. Like, it was just so fucking real. Like, the decentralized art shows are the shit. Shout out to Summer, shout out to Lauren, yo, Logan and Anthem Gold, yo, y'all are the shit. Like, straight up, Anthem Gold is next level. They're gonna be getting the gold bugs into Bitcoin via their blockchain. Like, just wait until the gold bugs want cryptocurrencies. Like, yo, you guys gotta go to these events. And you really have to go to the after parties. Like, the decentralized art show after party was by far 100 times more real, true, authentic Bitcoin meetup than the event. The event was what? $500 for a ticket? Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was $500 for a ticket. I didn't pay for a ticket. I walked in with my camera. I started recording some shit. Nobody fucked with Kenny. So I didn't pay for a ticket, but like, I know that it was not inexpensive. So, like, people that want to learn about these things that would have really got some knowledge from some event like the Texas Bitcoin Conference, there was a paywall. There was a border to entry. There was a wall between that person and this event, and it was a paywall. They built up a wall, a stature of entry that really made me feel uncomfortable. But the after parties, come on in, bro. Let's check out what you're interested in. You can buy some art. Check out this art show. You know, learn about Bitcoin. You know, get a henna tattoo. Get your tarot card read. Like, it was just so fucking awesome, man. And there was just as much people, and there was the same people that were at the event, like the bigwigs that were at the event, were at the after parties, mingling with the real people that were interested in this shit. It was just so awesome. So the after parties were 1,000 times better than the actual event. So in my opinion, if you can't afford to go to any of these Bitcoin conferences or these Bitcoin events, just make sure you're at the after party. Just go to that after party and go to the after party, and you will meet everybody you need to meet and learn everything you need to learn hands-on. And that is so, It was just so real, dude. Like, that, fuck the event. Fuck the Texas Bitcoin Conference. The real party was at the Decentralized Art Show, and everybody knows it. Real shit. Like, just ask anybody. Yo, thank you so much for the 420. Happy birthday. That is awesome. I will post my Litecoin address. Thank you so much, DOHCness. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, shout out. It's my birthday. Woo woo. It's my birthday. My question is, did they accept Bitcoin for the ticket? Yeah, I believe they did, right? Bitcoin? I think so. I didn't pay for a ticket. I walked in, like, you know, with my camera rolling and talking to people, and I was there with the right fucking people that hooked it all up, man. It was awesome, you know, and Clout.io made it possible for me to get to Texas, and by the way, Clout.io sponsored that after party. So that fucking epic after party really happened because of sponsors like Clout.io, Zencash, and CryptoHWWallet.com. You know, Joseph from CryptoHWWallet.com, Sean, you know, everybody at Zencash, you know, these were the people that sponsored the real fucking Bitcoin event, the after party. That was the real shit. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna go to another event. Maybe I'll just go to after parties. Like, that's it. Because I really feel like that somebody just wanted to capitalize on my passion for Bitcoin and promote other blockchains and just not talk about Bitcoin as much. Like, it didn't feel like a Bitcoin thing. It felt like a blockchain thing. It was really awkward. For somebody like me, I'm really passionate about Bitcoin. So, I'm not a maximalist by any means. I hold altcoins. But I don't feel like there was enough Bitcoin. There wasn't enough Bitcoin. Like, it was the subcategory. So how are you going to be the Texas Bitcoin Conference and have Bitcoin be the subcategory of the main event? It was like offensive. I had to find somebody to pay in cash for my t-shirt. And they bought it. Shout out to Michelle. Michelle, thank you so much for buying my t-shirt. You're the best. She saw me. I kind of made a little bit of a scene. I made a little bit of a scene at the booth. Because I was like, what the fuck do you mean cash only? This is a Bitcoin event. You are the hosts of a Bitcoin event. How are you not accepting Bitcoin for this fucking merchandise? And the poor guy at the booth, you know, he was like, yo, I didn't do this. It's just my job to sit here and take the money and give the shirt. Like, it's not my job. I'm so sorry. You know, blame my boss. And I was like, who's your boss? And he was like, the guy who hosts the event. You know, it's their merchandise. So I was like, what? Like, no. That's not cool. Yeah, they sold out. They definitely sold out. The after party's where the real shit's at, guys. Thank you, Crypto Dragon. I appreciate it. Fire up. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's the real talk. You just gotta be real with people. That's all I'm trying to say. So next year, they can call themselves the Texas Blockchain Conference, and I won't have anything to say. But you can't be sponsored by Bitcoin.com and not have a booth with things all Bitcoin. Bitcoin booth babes, girls wearing, you know, Bitcoin, and a person sitting there talking about Bitcoin's blockchain, explaining to people what forks are, you know, so people can understand what forks are at this Bitcoin conference, which, by the way, wasn't really brought up. I believe I'm the only person that asked any questions at the event about the forks of Bitcoin. You can look at the conference on the YouTube channel where they, you know, uploaded all their stuff. But I did ask about, you know, Bitcoin forks, and nobody else even talked about it. It was crazy. So, I don't know. What the fuck, Texas Bitcoin Conference? Really? Sponsored by Bitcoin.com without a Bitcoin booth? Okay. Thank you, Cliff Eric. Yeah, no, they deserve to be called out. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, this was like sponsored by by the people who founded Factum. You know, they did the money that was raised for this event. You know, the people who bought booths at the event that paid to be there, you know, they paid the founder of Factum to be at this Bitcoin conference. At least that's what I got from being in that room. The guy that was saying he was the host of the event, then in return said he was the founder of Factum, and kind of plugged it by saying they never plugged it here. So, whatever, dude. I don't know. Just some what the fucks. I really wish Ozzy from the BS Filter got to make it. Because if Ozzy from the BS Filter was there, like, in the mud with me, like, I feel like I was in the mud, bro. Because, like, there is so much going on. But if Ozzy, the BS Filter, was at this event, I feel like he would have fucking went live and said something, you know? Like, walked up on stage. I felt like I should have walked up on stage, went live, and was like, where's the face? Where's the Bitcoin booth? You know, who's really sponsoring this venue? Where's the money really going? What's the money really promoting? Because there's no Bitcoin booth, you know? There's no Bitcoin. There's nobody accepting Bitcoin for merchandise. There's nobody accepting Bitcoin for food. There's nobody really talking about Bitcoin's blockchain. So what's really going on here? Like, yo, Ozzy would have... I really should have channeled my inner Ozzy. I should have meditated and just woo. But I didn't. I kept my cool. I had to stay a little under the radar. I didn't buy a ticket. Fuck that. Shout out. Didn't buy a ticket, walked up in, was recording. I knew the right people, we were doing the right thing, you know. We helped them, they helped us. But I didn't like the vibe. But the after party vibes, yo, that was family, man. Like, I made family members at these after parties. Real shit. But I really feel like there should have been more education on Bitcoin, the forks, its own booth, a place where you could intentionally walk up to somebody and buy from somebody, learn about it, everything. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any other questions? I'm going to wrap it up real soon. Shout out one more time. Julian Smith from Block Freight. Oh man, dude, this dude's on the next level with those cargo crates on the blockchain. You know how many of those get lost, go missing? We don't know who really paid for it and who really delivered that crate. Like, yo, Block Freight and Julian Smith is on the next level. And he hooked me up with this one, it says 1 troy ounce of fine copper, 1 Bitcoin. And on the back of this is a private key. So I think it's 1 Bitcoin in copper. I see a private key. So that's what's up. And 1 Litecoin that is 1 troy ounce of pure silver. So what up? That's awesome. Thank you. Shout out to Crypto HW Wallet. He hooked me up with this for my Ledger Blue. Let me put this on. I wanted the brown one, so this is the black one, but I'll put the brown one on. Check this out, guys. Dude, it was so cool to meet Joseph, the founder of CryptoHWWallet.com. Alright, so it has, it has this little leather, you know, Crypto HW Wallet tag. It has some grip here, so you can put this on the back of your wallet. You can glue this on the back so when you slide it in, it doesn't fall out. It has some grip. But I glued a poucheroo on the back of my Ledger Blue so I can slide credit cards in here like this. So I can put a card like Julian Smith's Block Fright in here. Boop. And then I can slide it in here. Bam. That is awesome, dude. Genuine leather, hand stitched by Crypto HW Wallet. So it's a leather case that can keep my my ledger safe. That is awesome. I just got to take it out. It's a little tight because of that poucheroo. One second. Yeah, can you get that out? Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, shout out to everybody that hooked it up. I really appreciate it. I think my girlfriend just broke her nail trying to get my crypto HW wallet out. So yeah, guys, that's my little what the fuck Texas Bitcoin conference thing. Don't forget, my birthday is tomorrow. Shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love and support. Everybody have a night. I'm out. I gotta go enjoy my birthday. Happy Halloween to everybody. I love you guys. Family. Hashtag Team No Sleep. Shout out to It's Me Boss Lady, Summer Sherwood. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Logan, Anthem Gold, ANTHEMGOLD. Shout out to everybody. Peace.